The Creative Life Chronicles today, The Bones of a Ghost Town. Okay, I want to tell you about the day that we found a ghost town in the desert. Before the story lives on screen, it lives in my location video vlog. Mountains, dust, silence. But the art of this location was amazing. It was naturally cinematic, and my son took his camera out there and we framed everything before we could know if this is where the story world for the commercial would be. When we first arrived, Jovan started to take shots and get a good zoom with his Blackmagic 6K Pro cinematic camera, which is an amazing tool for capturing these type of scenes. I call it very Hollywood, okay? A location is not just a backdrop. It's not just wallpaper or a room. Every location is a path in your journey. Shows the characteristic of a character.
Christy. Somewhere between.
It shows the feeling and mood of a scene. Of a story world. Okay. So everything in frame says something. Everything tells a story, y'all. You know how I say hair tells a story? Hair tells whether a person is established, healthy, rich, poor, struggling, drunk, on drugs, sleep, just woke up. Everything tells a story, including the world around the character. And we call this the story world. And also, sometimes panning, camera movement, color, tone, those tell a story as well. Makeup tells a story. If you see a person, with wrinkles and stuff, sometimes we have to put that in movies. Everybody ain't wrinkled. Everything is strategically mapped out and planned. The thing about this location, every single piece had its own personality. This ghost town is very silent, but at the same time, it still talks to you. I won't say one, couple of these houses, they still have the walls, but that's it. The dusty, ugly artifacts surrounding it, these old wooden beams, everything. It had so much personality, and I just wonder what happened in this ghost town, because somebody had a life here, somebody did, and now we're gonna tell a story here. There's something almost sacred about that, y'all. When you stand in a place that's been forgotten by the world and you say, we see you, we're going to honor this, we're going to make something here. That exchange between the living and the abandoned, that's a transaction I take seriously as a filmmaker. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So let's take a look at what we did with this amazing ghost town location.
Christy. Somewhere between empty and enough.
This is played by Chelsea Tavares, an amazing actress from All American and my son's bestie.
The world keeps moving, but doesn't always see you. Until something finds you. Not just water. A feeling. Naturally alkaline. Naturally filtered.
Jovan and Chelsea, you did an amazing job. for this particular commercial, the ghost town was the bomb. And now I want to go back there and just make something else. Jovan, he pulled his camera out and he got to framing up his little sections, and he's like, yeah, this gonna be nice. We could place her right here, we could place her right there. And that is the fun part that we're having as a mother-son directing team. I'm not directing his commercial, just him, but in directing Dog Belly, that is the fun part about our collaboration. I wrote the story and then I allow him to help us develop the mood board and his shot list where we're going to frame the story, what's happening in the story. Different things like rooftops caved in, windows frames, dolls, and things that make the hero feel claustrophobic, and things where you don't have a sound, or a place where it is windy and you have a sound. Like, those type of creative conversations have to happen, and that is the fun part for me in storytelling, when I get to collab and paint this picture in my mind and go to a place and develop from there. It's so cool to capture the story in a place like this, a place that's abandoned, eerie, and real. Not a studio backlot, not a green screen, an actual ghost town. Find the location, pick the perfect shot and frame, and somebody has to find the story world.